So what's the best program for you? I'm going to talk about the difference between my Core Studio workout membership and my Core Rehab program. So Core Studio Workouts is just that. It is really the place to go to get access to a wide variety of my style of workouts. A lot of them are very Pilates infused, right? So you have sections that are just Pilates workouts, Pilates flow, Pilates sculpt, Pilates strength, as well as core focused exercises and workouts, keeping in mind that, all of my workouts that I teach, no matter whether we're doing strength with weights, with heavier weights, with lighter weights, or the Pilates, that everything comes from our deep core, right? So no matter what you're doing, there's always that emphasis on connecting through your core, lengthening through your spine, and then we layer in obviously the different exercises, workouts, and I even like to approach it sometimes as like more of your movement practice, right? A lot of the workouts in there are that 10 to 12 minutes because that's the feedback that I get from a majority of my students is they love having the shorter workouts so that it's a very doable, right? From a consistency perspective. I'm a big one to say that those little tiny steps that you take are what really add up to big results, right? That's why 10 and 12 minute workouts can be powerful. Now, can you do more? Absolutely. You can always add more workouts. You could always repeat a workout because you get such a variety. And I give you a monthly workout calendar. So at a minimum, if you just follow that in a week's time, you're going to get an awesome variety of release workouts, flow workouts, Pilates, core, strength. Some are a little more focused on upper body, some are lower body, some are total body. So you get that awesome variety, right? Because I'm a firm believer that we can't just do the exact same thing every day. It's really, really, really good to get variety. So that's exactly what you get in Core Studio. To date, there's over 50 plus workouts in there, and I'm adding new workouts every month. Plus you get little 2-ish, sometimes they're 3 minutes because I talk a lot, little training tips because I like to break down some of the exercises for you because I'm really, really big on educating you, right? So that's Core Studio kind of in a nutshell. It's the workouts. You just go, you can do as much or as little in there as you want. There are some longer workouts as well, and as time goes, I'm sure we will be adding more longer workouts. And then my Core Rehab programs. So they are two different programs. My Core Rehab program has been around for about 4 years now. It is really, when you look at it across the board, it is your step-by-step program to learn how to heal and also prevent different things for your body, such as diastasis recti, back pain, pelvic floor dysfunction, neck pain, things like that, right? And so it was initially designed a diastasis recti recovery program. That's how I initially developed it. And then we started recognizing that, these women that also had pelvic floor dysfunction, they were having incontinence, they were having back pain, those types of things started healing and going away for them. Because what that program is, it's that step-by-step. It's 6 phases. And so we start at these fundamental level that honestly, we've not been taught that, right? And so that's what it's for. So we slowly build things up so that we work to teach your body this incredible, incredible foundation so that you can get back to running without pain, running without peeing your pants if that's a goal for you, or just moving throughout your day without pain, right? So that is really more of that guided step-by-step program. I offer more high-level coaching and things like that in that program. So that's a much more built out step-by-step program, where Core Studio Workouts is just that, it's workouts. So when I get women that are like, okay, I'm new, which one do you recommend? Well, here's the thing to ask yourself is, do you have diastasis recti? Do you have pelvic floor dysfunction? Do you deal with aches and pains on a daily basis? If that's yes, and you have a hard time getting through workouts without feeling pain and dysfunction, then I definitely recommend that you go the Core Rehab route, right? It is more of an investment than the Core Studio route where it's just workouts. That said, if you're someone who's like, yeah, I'd love to learn the fundamentals, but I also, love your workouts and those feel good for me. If you did my Pilates challenge, right, and you're like, those workouts felt good for me, then that's an indication that that Core Studio workouts would be a great route for you. We do have some women that do both, but here's what I recommend. I always recommend, especially if you're working to heal your body from something, if you're more on the prevention side, you definitely are someone who could do more of both, because we have women that are like, I love Core Rehab, but I want to do a little bit more and have more variety. then that's great. You would be a good candidate to do both. If you are working to heal diastasis, pelvic floor dysfunction, things like that, I always recommend when you go into core rehab, make that your initial focus so that we're really working to strengthen your body from an awesome foundation level. Because if we're doing things that are too intense for our body, we could be setting ourselves back. So that's also in the workout aspect of Core Studio membership, is that if you're in there and you might be working to do, to have your body become stronger, maybe you are someone that deals with some back pain a little bit here and there, follow the modifications. That's why I'm really big on modifying. And I also know not everyone can maybe afford core rehab as well. So that's where, doing the Core Studio, and, I'm not there to coach you as much, but you have so many workouts to choose from that you can pick and choose which workouts feel best for you. So that's really the big difference, is you've got core rehab program, which is like, you're gonna take it way down to like incredible basics about your body and about movement that you've never learned before. And it's going to transform the way you move your body, honestly, for the rest of your life. We have a lot of women that they still keep core rehab movements and things into their life. And then that's kind of where Core Studio workouts evolve from, is we have so many women from core rehab that are like, Erica, what's next? I want to keep doing your style of workouts. I trust them. I feel so good from them. I know that you teach us things that are safe, yet also super effective for our body, right? Everyone was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize even if you're only doing 10, 12, 15-minute workouts a day, how effective they really can be, right? Because I'm teaching you to learn how to connect with your body. And then I do have a lot of women that come into Core Studio, they get moving, and then they learn more about core rehab, and they're like, oh, I want to do a little of both, right? So that's really the difference between the two. Thanks, ladies, for tuning in, and reach out if you need anything.